Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career for the period of the month of June 2021. Because it is a general reading, it may not resonate with all of you, so you might want to look at the forecast for your moon, rising, and Venus to get a bigger picture. If you don't know what those are, I put a link in the description so you can find out yours. Okay. If it does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy, if you want to claim the reading, or just say hi, throw a comment in the description below the video. I want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing so YouTube can find the new channel. I really appreciate that. Now, if this is your first time, just know that this is an energetic reading. I have a gaggle, an army, an entourage of spirits in my space. There are energies in the cards, there are energies in the messages as I channel them for you. And sometimes there's some homework. Okay, just want you to be aware of that. I'm also getting some of your guides in, some of your spirits, cheeky bunch, pushy. They laugh, they show me things, they sing, they turn my TV on. I mean, talk about an opportunity there. So just so you know, if yours come across, I will point that out and differentiate them from mine. I have one cheeky spirit who likes to sing and make jokes, but most of the other spirits are kind of serious. All right, so let's get started here for the month of June for you guys. All right, let's start with the Hangman. So we're coming, the Mercury retrograde starts on the 29th of May. And for June, we're coming into a full-blown Mercury retrograde. If you don't know what it is, you can Google it. But it's really a time for delays. It's a time, but on delays, don't buy any big electronics, big sales, don't get any surgery, that sort of thing. But it's also a time for us to reflect. And it can be very transformative. And so I'm seeing some delays here on the home front. I don't know if it's a home improvement project or purchase of a home, but I'm seeing a little bit of a delay here. Okay. Somebody's showing me a party and you were supposed to get balloons or something that's coming in June, and there's going to be some kind of issue with that. Thanks, Spirit. Like, they care. Okay, sorry. No offense. But we have delays possible in getting the commitments you want from the people in your life. People are tired and they just want to have fun right now. And you're spending your time in retrospect waiting. It's almost like you're waiting for something to happen and you kind of feel trapped where you're at. And Spirit is saying, no. Use this time to appreciate where you're at. Use this time to reflect, and maybe you can release some of that old Louis Vuitton. Very pretty baggage, though, So some of you, you're worried about money. And Spirit is here to say that the time for hardship is over. As I read the cards, 5 different ways, you've got a time in the past where you had some money issues, but new opportunity is coming in, and you're really showing your strength here in this opportunity. So it's about you taking that step forward and taking the leap of faith. Okay. The Fool is, what I love about the Fool is this connection to Spirit. So it's solar plex chakra. If you see all the yellow, that's about strength and your inner strength. You have the Strength card here. Plus you've got that, the white flower, which is crown chakra, connection to spiritual. It's as if you're being guided to this new opportunity. And there's some playfulness within it. Plus he's wearing red, which always indicates money, because that's root chakra, food, water, shelter, and financial security. But you've been worried about money. You feel trapped in a situation because of money. Even if it's in a relationship, maybe you're staying because of money. Well, there's good news. We are moving forward within that June time frame. And as far as these opportunities for money and moving forward, Spirit is saying, follow your heart. Okay? Follow your heart. Keep up the focus on what you're doing, and by showing your strength, you're helping solidify that opportunity and open the door. Now, we also have the Judgment card, and that's really about the spiritual journey, but it's also about this change, this opportunity. Some of you, okay, somebody's guide is saying you have the opportunity to relocate for a job or with somebody else, and it's not in your general area. Talk about taking a leap of faith, right? So that's on a highlight this month. I see you reconciling relationships, and especially the relationship you have with yourself, realizing your strength. And there's some acknowledgments of success that's coming in your space. So you're really coming into your own here in June. Now, you got the two horses. So this is about moving forward. This is about, it's really the triumph. The Chariot is about breakthroughs, inventive solutions with this deck. But it's about taking the reins and making it your own, making it happen, having the strength to do that. Okay. We've got the Crow here in the Spirit cards, and that's really about showing your spiritual strength. It's about, it's a kind of a symbol for magic. Some of you are coming into your psychic energies, your ability to tap into that intuition and be able to communicate to that universal information that's available to all of us. It's for some of us, we've been doing that, I don't know, since we were 6 or 7. But for some of you, you're really going to open up to that and really be cognizant of the signs. So often, I just did a video recently about triple and repeating numbers, and how they are spirits or the universe's way to communicate with us. And lately, personally, I've been seeing, 20, 30 sets of repeating numbers every day. Everywhere I turn, there's some kind of repeating numbers. And I haven't had that in a while. And so when I do, I pay attention and I look for ways to understand the messages. Because sometimes it's like the shoemaker with holes in their own shoes, So pay attention to the messages that Spirit is sending you, all right? Now we also have the Observer. This is from the Wisdom Oracle deck, and all these decks are below with the video, all right? And this is about perception. For example, let's say you have two people, and they're at the edge of a cliff, and they're watching the sunrise. And if you take those same two people, separate them, and then record their description of what they saw, it's totally different. Why? Because reality is perception, darling. And everybody perceives things differently. So it's about being perceptive. And your perception in this period looks like it's changing, because everybody sees, as I said, the world from that personal lens. But when you step back and you really look at the big picture, not seeing the forest for the trees sort of thing. When you start looking at the bigger picture, things become crystal clear for you. And the direction you're supposed to go in becomes very apparent. Okay, so in summary, some delays, some opportunities to release those fear of lack or that fear that you're not going to have enough. You've got good news and opportunities and the chance to take that leap of faith into something really that's going to bring you some fulfillment, some money, and passion as you follow your heart. So keep up the good work and don't be afraid of change, honey, because the only thing in life that's inevitable, it's not death and taxes, it's change. All right, there I said it. All right, guys, thanks again. We appreciate you. Have a delicious June, and we'll see you next time. Take care.